Hello and welcome to Yin Yoga with Matt. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend and you're ready for a beautiful week ahead. And today I decided to bring you back on the mat for just a simple and really relaxing Yin Yoga hip routine aimed at releasing our tight areas in our midsection and around our hips. So we're going to dive into that together today. And all you're going to need for this class is only your yoga mat. And we're going to start from going onto our backs. So you might want to turn around and make your way down to your backs. And from here, I'm going to invite you to bring the sole of your feet together and then to allow your hips to open up at their own pace. And then we're going to take our thumb and index finger together, just like this, and we're going to place it right over our belly button, focusing on our breathing. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take some deep breath in and out through the nose, calming your mind, and just enjoying diving into this class with me today. The weather's starting to be really nice here. I had a really great weekend with my wife and the baby. We've been boating and we've been underwater a lot. So as you're breathing in and out through the nose, really just allow your hips to open up. Let gravity pull your knees closer and closer towards the ground. You can relax your neck, relax your shoulder blades. Really just focusing on your breathing. So today's class is all about focusing on opening our tight hips and just really relaxing, taking this moment for us and embracing it. Embracing everything that it brings to you in any shape or form. Is it releasing your stress? Is it helping you today to clear your thoughts? Is it just providing you the rest you needed to recharge and feel better? Yin Yoga is very beautiful because you never quite know what it's gonna bring you. And every time I get on my mat, depending on how I feel, the practice brings me exactly what I need. And from here we can grab both knees and with the help of our hands closing them together, firmly planted our feet onto the floor. I'm gonna invite you to bring your palms up beside your head, facing the ceiling. And then we're just gonna shift both hips to the left. And then you can look right if you want. From here, just relax and allow gravity to do what it wants. Opening up your body. And on your next exhale, you can shift your legs now, going to the right side, allowing them to drop, and then you can look left. Trying to keep both shoulder blades firmly planted onto the floor. And we can slowly bring our legs back to the middle. And from here, we're just gonna wiggle them left to right, loosening them up. And then we can roll on to the right side, coming all the way up to the seated position. And from here, I'm gonna invite you to extend the left leg in front of you, exactly like I'm doing. We're gonna bring the right one over and above that left knee. And then from here, you can grab your right ankle with your left hand, and we can try to pull that leg back. So you're almost like you're trying to stack your knees one above the other. So try to do that and observe where it stops. And from here you can allow everything to stay as it is. So we're just going to be sitting up straight, taking one big inhale, and on the exhale I'm going to invite you to bring the left hand to the left side of the mat, and we're going to be leaning onto that side. So we're going to take one big inhale, raising the right hand above, and exhale, twisting over like this, opening the side of our body and our hips as well. And now you can bring the right hand to your low back and stay in this position. So from here we can slowly come back to center, and keeping our legs exactly as they are, we're going to take one big inhale, and on the exhale walk our fingertips forward until we find our edge, and then we're going to be holding stillness. So you can allow your spine to curve, your chin can come down and closer to your chest. Bringing back your attention to your breathing. And we can slowly walk our fingertips back, raising our upper body and uncrossing our legs. So we can wiggle our knees a little bit. And from here, I'm going to invite you to bring your palms to the floor behind yourself, focusing on stretching your wrist here, your forearms, and then just leaning back, so opening up the front of your chest, the front of your shoulders, dropping the head back, and opening up your forearms. we can slowly release. And this time we're going to bring the left leg over the right one. And then grabbing our left ankle with the right hand, we're going to pull our leg back, trying to stack our knees one on top of the other to the best that we can. Some people might be able to bring that left leg all the way back here along the side of the right thigh, or it can stop here like me if you're struggling with the flexibility on this side. So no problem at all and no judgment here. Be kind to yourself. So sitting up straight here, we're going to take one big inhale. And on the exhale, we're just going to lean over to the right side, putting our right hand on the floor. And then as we inhale, I'm going to raise the left hand up. And exhale, moving it above and leaning onto the right side. You can close your eyes. Go back to your breath. And just enjoying the sensations that you are experiencing within your body. And we can bring the left hand down and around to our low backs now. And on your next exhale, you can bring your upper body back to center. Taking a breath or two here. And we're going to take one big inhale. And on the exhale, walk your fingertips forward. And you're going to be leaning forward as well. You can drop your chin closer to the chest, rounding the spine, finding your edge and then holding stillness. And try to go a little deeper into the position if your body invites you to do so. And on your next exhale, you can come all the way up Uncross your legs again. You can wiggle them a little bit in front of you. We're just going to be placing our palms on the floor behind ourselves, and then bringing our rib cage forward and up, leaning back and enjoying the stretch that we feel in our shoulders, chest, and forearms once more. And we can slowly release. So I'm going to invite you to turn over onto all fours. And from here you might want to just stretch the right calf a little bit like this. Taking a moment here to enjoy the sensation that this provides to you. And from here, we're going to move our right knee behind the right wrist, extending the left leg back. And we can grab the right ankle with the left hand and moving that chin forward towards the front of our mat. So we're going to go into pigeon pose. So you might want to just hold it here a bit first, sinking your hips forward and down. Allowing everything to open up at its own pace, And from here on your next exhale, you can come down onto your forearms, placing one palm on top of the other and resting your forehead on the back of your hands. And on your next exhale, you can push through your arms, coming all the way up. And then releasing that right leg back. And from here it might feel good to stretch your left calf this time. And when you're ready, you can bring your left knee behind your left wrist, extending the right leg back, untucking your toes, and then you can grab your left ankle with the right hand and moving your shin forward. So from here, we're going to move our hips forward and down, taking a moment here to allow our bodies to open up. And when you're ready, you can take one big inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to lower ourselves forward on 2 or 4 arms, flaring them out, putting the palms one on top of the other, and then you can rest your forehead on the back of your palms, taking some deep breath. And letting your left glute open up. And on the next exhale, you can push through your arms again, coming all the way up. And then bringing the left leg back. Might feel good to just move your hips left to right, and then circle back to forward, and then going the other way. And then moving your knees to the middle of the mat, you can cross your ankles, and then we're gonna roll onto our backs. You might want to take a little moment here to relax. Embracing the power of stillness here. And just noticing how everything seems to be flowing a lot easier around your hip area. From here, we're just gonna cross our left leg over the right one, and then I'm gonna shift our hips towards the left side of the mat. And with the right hand, you can grab the exterior edge of the left knee, and then we're gonna turn everything to the right side of the mat, but keeping our shoulder blades firmly planted on the floor and looking up. So we can slowly bring our knees back to the center, uncrossing our legs, shifting our hips to the middle of the mat. Taking a few breaths here. So from here we can cross the right leg over the left one, shifting our hips to the left side of the mat, and then with the left hand placing it on the exterior edge of the right knee. We're just going to allow everything to turn to the left, keeping our shoulder blades in contact with the floor, and then looking towards the ceiling. Letting gravity open us up. So we can slowly bring our knees back to the center, uncrossing our legs and shifting our hips to the middle of the mat. And I'm going to invite you to extend your legs in front of you and go into Savasana. So we're going to take a beautiful 5 minutes here of pure peace and silence. Noticing how good we feel now that we just finishing our Yin Yoga class together today. So bring back your focus to your breath and focus on relaxing every single inch of your body. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come to the seated position very slowly. So I hope you appreciated today's Yin Yoga class and that you had a good time with me on the mat. If you like my channel, please subscribe to it. It's a great way to show support. Share the class with your friends or family members, or you can even donate to my PayPal account at your own will and whenever you want. And this directly goes to support the channel and everything I do and the time I put behind the camera for you guys. So let's put our hands to our hearts. I hope you're going to be starting the week right. So just keep that positive mindset going so you can start strongly. So one big inhale. And on the exhale, just allow any last tiny bits of tension to melt down through the floor and disappear into the ground. And you should feel a lot lighter now. So until next time, Namaste. Bye everybody.